Hey, beloved. I've been living for about 39 years, and one of the things that I've definitely realized that common sense is not all that common. The other thing I realize is wisdom and discernment from God is a gift, and not everyone operates and has it. With that being said, I typically don't really jump on trending topics. This probably will be my first and last time speaking on the Charlie Kirk situation. To be perfectly honest, I didn't know who he was by name before the assassination. But nonetheless, I did see a lot of his videos. And the videos I saw, all the videos I saw prior to his assassination was great. I saw some good content. I saw great conversations. I thought the man was intelligent. He was smart. One of the things that definitely stood out, that he was a man of faith. So since his assassination, that video has been circulating, as well as a lot of his videos where he's debating and having conversations with different people. And I think even what he did was amazing. See, I'm not very political, so forgive me for not really knowing. That's not really my focus. It's not my assignment, so I don't really focus on the political things. But I'm glad I did, because the man was a man of faith and conviction, and he promoted equality, which is the least I could say for most of these people, even in the church. In the kingdom, there's no black or white. There's no Greek or Jew. We're all one in the kingdom. And so I liked his perspective. He basically said, if you do the work, you should get the reward. It wasn't promoting one color or the other. And that's actually a healthy perspective. Trauma causes you to see division and to see color, not negating the fact that racism is real, and we did go through a lot of the things in slavery, but we can move forward with the right perspective. But first, we got to get healing. It really goes to show you the evil times that we're in, and how demonic influences really has people's minds. Demons, I'm talking about real demons, have infiltrated people's mind. They don't even know it. That they're so much in a dark place that even their processing, their worldview, everything is demonically influenced. Only Jesus could help them. Wishing death on him or his family or his kids is insane. It's crazy. Nonetheless, wishing death on anybody is crazy. So my assessment of the videos I saw, he wasn't a white supremacist, like some people are saying. He was one that was actually trying to promote equality. He was basically saying that it doesn't matter about your color or skin. Let's not focus on that. Let's not put the conversation on that. That's the past. How do we move forward? One of the ways we can move forward is begin to see each other's equal. Let's not focus on black and white. Are you educated? Are you doing what it takes to make yourself better? Are you doing what it takes to make your life, your family better? And he oftentimes talked even about, the fathers in the African American culture missing. Everything he's saying is facts. This is from somebody that grew up with a father in the household. So I'm telling you, like, the things that he spoke about was true. Now, people getting offended, that's a whole nother separate conversation. But you can't get offended or obsessed with somebody willing to tell the truth. A white man at that. So I definitely stand with a lot of things that he stood on and what he said. The man was a man of conviction, a man of faith, and he stood for equality. There's nothing wrong with that. We need more people standing on equality. So why stone the man because you don't agree with his worldview? How about heal to the place where you're able to see from the right perspective? I understand not everybody's a Christian. I understand everybody's not a believer. But if we're serious about making America great, we have to begin to build equality. As a kingdom citizen, I already understand that our kingdom is not of this world, and those that are placed in position in politics are not really serving our kingdom. They're serving another agenda, and ultimately, they can't save us. Only Jesus can. So I honor the man's legacy. I honor the man's legacy. He was a man of conviction. He was a man of faith. He was a husband. He was a father. And I just honor what he stood for. He's one that refused to compromise his own personal beliefs and convictions. And that's the least I could say for many of you that just talking behind the internet, that's not willing to stand on a microphone or stand on a stage or stand in front of people and not compromise. That's the least I could say. You can't help but to respect a man like that. He stood for equality. And I've been saying this. I say this privately. I don't really get on here with my thoughts much. But the fight is not about black lives or white lives matter. The fight has always been about equality. You know, can we see each other as equal? Can we treat each other as equal? Can each person that commits a crime get the same, level of consequences and repercussion? Not one person get more time because they're black. Listen, equality is the fight that we should be fighting. Not just black, not just white. No, the answer is inequality. God bless you guys. This is the last time I'm gonna talk about this, first and last. But nonetheless, let's not disrespect this man's legacy. The man did work. He did a lot of work, more work than any of you probably gonna ever do in your life. So let's put some respect on the man's name. Rest in peace, Charles Kirk. God bless you. God bless his family. Let's continue to keep his family in prayers. All right, guys.